That looks good. Stop that one. And have a break. Yeah, coffee. Oh, did I take out your comms last night, your communications unit, your fairy boy poofters? Put a comms down, do you know what that means? Brain dead creature from the night? They're out in the distance as per usual, fucking abusing me. So I just give it back to them, they can hear me, I can hear them, you probably can't. Isn't that right, Mincer Boys? Have some more meth. Have another half key. It'll do you good. See if you can get to the 51 full to the brim pipe challenge. See if you can make the grade, Mincer Boy. Oh, that's a tough challenge, one of them says. Oh, good for you. Soldier on. March into battle. Pipes are blazing. That's the way. Oh, that's good, he says, chugging down an ice pipe. He'll be pretty much brain dead by, what time is it? Oh, geez, 3:53, is it? That cretin can't even tell the time, though. That's not surprising. Can't tell the truth. Can't tell daylight from nighttime. So it's not surprising that he can't tell the time. I haven't fucking touched you yet. I told you to leave the children alone. You didn't listen. Now you're going to pay the price. So I might enjoy a bit of midday music. You don't want to hear any music at all because it hurts your ears, you brain dead mutton breath fucking loser. Because you've been smoking so much meth it's destroyed the tiny little hairs in your eardrums, hasn't it, loser? You should hear these brain-dead cretins in the background. They're about a mile away or a kilometre and a quarter or whatever, and they're screaming, "We hate your guts. We hate that music. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna steal your equipment." This is what they do to people all over the world that are trying to work, make a living. They destroy them because they're brain-dead pedophiles. These are the slags from Donald, Victoria. One of them runs around saying that he shoved a star picket up a young teenage girl's body and shish kebabbed her and then ate her with his brain-dead cretin mates from Donald. I haven't seen the photo, but I have sent 3,147 articles, photos, videos, chat room transcripts to the police in Victoria. I even went to 3 different police stations because I was so horrified by what I had found. And not only that, they were going to such lengths to stop me reporting the assaults, the rapes against myself, that they continuously drugged me 24 hours a day, and this has been going on ever since I was born. And these brain-dead fucking pedophile creeps even went to the great lengths of drugging, kidnapping me and setting me up to look like a pedophile. First they drug me in a hotel, they carry me downstairs to a white van, Marky Boy and Adrian dump me in the van, take me out to my own house, shoot me up with Rohypnol, little Fiona in a little cutesy-wootsy little nurse's uniform is standing around like a pompous little shithead, smirking. And at one stage, they lay me out on a bed with my trousers down, me cock erect because they jacked me up with fucking ecstasy, wearing a Victoria police officer's uniform. And massive doses, multiple doses of Rohypnol up the arm. And then they even tried to kill me with a booster shot of China White, which is pure heroin. And when I saw this cocksucker, John, walk in, my cousin, with the needle, I thought, I'm fucking gone. That's it. That's in the ground for me. Dead, end of story. So he's standing there all smirking, he's 6 foot tall, dirty big slag. He's a slug. Walking pile of diseased, pus-ridden urine and shit. Just reeks of offal. I thought my time has come, so I looked up at him. I don't know how I managed to do that because I was totally drug fucked. And I said, they're going to get you, And he looks at me and he goes, who? And I just looked back down. I just wanted to get into his mind. Just get in there. Leave him with something to ponder. Then he looks down at me and he goes, are you Jesus Christ? And I thought, what sort of fucking stupid question is that? No, my name's Henry Banwell, you idiot. So I looked up at him and I said, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the 12 apostles. And he goes, oh, he's mad. So they lay me out on a bed with me trousers down, me cock erect. I got a needle up my arm. There's a baby between my ankles with a St. Jared medal around its neck because my third name is Jared, and they're smirking and laughing like rats on fucking methamphetamine. Then they take a photo. Are they laughing, you know? Oh, we're so great. Oh, we're heroes. Don't you respect us now, fellow pedophiles in the group, for the syndicate? Up yours, loser. And then Marky Boy comes in with one of those clipboards, brown clipboards with a silver clip up the top. And it's got a piece of paper on it. I'm looking down on it. He picks up my arm, puts a pen in my hand, and places it on top of the A4 piece of paper with all this printing on it, takes a photo, and Johnny Boy says, "What's that?" And Marky Boy says, "Oh, that's his contract. I'm going to put him up on the internet. And he'll never know. He won't remember. And I'll make a fortune. Then I can punce around saying, I'm a hero, I've got lots of money. And Henry said that I could film him, steal all of his ideas, take his material any time that I, Marky Boy, like." Well, that's fucking bullshit, because you forged the contract and you've been robbing me for fucking years. And anyone that's watched that website of dirty little Marky Boys is going to get sued. So how the fuck do you like that? And if you want to read about it, you can go to qlcs9.com and look under structural analysis. Scroll down a bit, you'll see a nice photo of how you lot on the planet fucking Earth have been fucked and jacked up the arse. Big time. And another tasty photo is under Truth Hurts, so look for the girl in the cage. And there's 1.2 million of these verminous slags running around Victoria, gang raping, butchering, torturing, and murdering young teenage girls and little boys and little girls. And they think it's funny. And they're out in the distance howling abuse at me. And every single night they drug me. Sometimes they rape me. And nobody does a bloody thing about it. So what the fuck is the matter, Earth? Have you got a fucking problem? Are you scared? Have you got any guts? I was in fucking North Vietnam, fighting these dirty little terrorists that were butchering men, women and children in 77 when I was 15. And I jumped out of a fucking plane in the dark first jump. And I went out with saber knives in the dark. And I cut off General Tet's head and his cock and balls and brought him back to HQ and mowed down his entire compound, something like 450 rapist, pedophile, torturing, murdering slags, brought his head and balls back to HQ and said, that's how you fucking deal with pedophiles. At age 15. And now I'm 64 and I'm mean as fucking hell. And I'm coming for you, pedophiles. When I said die, pedophile, die, I fucking well meant it. And I'm gonna grind your fucking heads into the fucking dirt. So if any of you fucking dirty slags out there ever call me a serial pedophile, or a homosexual or anything like that again, I am going to personally hunt you down. Then I am going to have a quiet chat to you. And don't you tell me or anyone else that I hate the Victoria Police, because they do a fine job and they put their lives on the fucking line every single day. And you fucking filthy little slags are out there calling them copper cunt. Well, fuck you, you little brain-dead arseholes. You are verminous, piss-ridden, walking piles of vomitous, snot-nosed, disease-ridden organisms from somewhere, down in the ground most probably, from a fucking slimy bog that's riddled with corpses that you eat. And these dirty little cannibals, after they've gang raped, brutally tortured, anally raped, with 35, 70 of their horrible little disgusting demented mutant cretin moron mates, have a tasty dish named stew. That's a cross between stew and stew, and it's made from vegetables, herbs and spices, lashings of methamphetamine or ice to make it tasty, and human body parts. That's where your children have gone, Victoria. So you dirty, homicidal little slags, and I don't know, but all of these dirty little slags surrounding me who are so fucking gutless, they haven't got the balls to come up and even say one fucking word to my face. They've got to attack me in the night after they gas my house, pick the lock with little Dixie dead shit, the brain dead little locksmith, and their little tiptoeing fucking moronic mates and their little invisibility cloaks, and rape me and run off and laugh. They reckon they've brutally murdered, tortured and raped, gang raped all of my past girlfriends, the woman I was going to marry, because they reckon that myself and my bride-to-be were going to bear a Messiah. And they were marching around Donald saying, "We raped the Messiah." That's how hateful this brain-dead doomsday cult is. The children of Baal from Samaria. They are evil. They are disgusting, loathsome, satanic worshipping demons. And they litter our planet like an infestation or a disease, a rabid disease. So I want you to chant, Earth, die, pedophile, die.
And not only that, I have visions and I go on vision quests. So I see mental imagery in my mind when I meditate. I can also remote view, which is when I close my eyes and meditate, I can see distant places. I can see back in time. See that? That contains the chalk from the mystical drawings of the one known as Yeshua bin Yochai when he was designing and painting or drawing his mystical visions on the floor of the Library of Alexandria, and often gazing at the scrolls contained therein. And if any of you slags even go near me without permission, I am going to ask God to strike you down. And if God has, for some, whatever reason, not able to do that, perhaps, I don't know, then I will do it myself. My recent or first mystical visions was of the giant head of a blue Buddha, followed by one of my esteemed legendary heroes, Lao Tzu or Lao Tzu. And Carlos Castaneda came to me as well. I don't know if the Chinese fellow and the South American fellow were named as such, but now every time I try to meditate, these demonic entities stop me from having visions. And not only that, I have gazed upon the face of God, and God is the brightest, purest light of the universe. And they hate me for that. But I work for God. I am God's warrior. I am God's right-hand man. And that's the big H, the big holy, the man upstairs, the big G. Whatever you like to call him, her, it doesn't matter as long as you're brutally honest. And you do not get eternal salvation by kneeling in a church or standing up and saying stupid little prayers. You get it by working for the glory of God and his creation, the creator, the master architect, the supreme deity. You can call him Frank from down the pub who has a couple of shandies on a Friday night. If you want to sit there and talk to him, spill your guts, then do it. That goes for men, women and children. And if you do that, you will be blessed beyond compare. You will have power unrivaled by any. You can walk through the fires of fucking hell and not even be troubled. And for you demonic little entities out there who surround me and yell abuse through their amplifiers with their vested interests, those who want to strip mine the planet, poison the water, poison the food, and poison the air, I am going to send you to the dark realms of Hades, known as hell, where you will suffer agony for thousands of years. How dare you desecrate our beautiful planet? We have nowhere else to live, Earth. And this satanic, demon-worshipping doomsday cult, the children of Baal, want to destroy all life on the planet and then ultimately destroy the planet itself because it's one of God's greatest creations. That's how fucked in the head they are. So you stay off the drugs, apart from something like medicinal cannabis. You stay off the alcohol, because that disrupts your GABA, which is gamma amino whatever it is, acid. That's the chemical that helps you sleep and relax. And meditation promotes GABA production. GABA amino butyric acid. That's the one, thank you. You drink pure water. Excellent food with no chemicals, no numbers, and no sugar. You stay off the filthy, disease-ridden meat, chicken, pork, anything like that, because it's full of filth. It's full of chemicals. And all of that rubbish that is sold everywhere shortens your lifespan, like paraquat, P-A-R-A-Q-U-A-T. That destroys the body and causes a wide range of diseases such as Parkinson's, dementia, and Alzheimer's. Chronic heart failure and diseases of the organs, and that's sprayed everywhere on food crops. You drink pure water, spring water, if you can get it. And when you lay down to sleep at night, you put a horizontal bar across the doors and seal the windows so that they cannot get in. Because they will tiptoe in, drug you, and do as they will to your children. Fasten your doors on the outside with a clasp lock, a padlock, cover it with tape, tissues, wire, sticks, anything at all. Take a photo, go to the shop or wherever, tend to your garden at home and raising organic vegetables. Come back, look at the photo and see if it's different. If it's changed, they've been into your house. They've drugged your food, they've copied all your work, they've hacked into your computers, you name it, they've done it. And they'll sit back and watch you through their dirty little spy cameras, pulling themselves and laughing and listening to you, stealing your ideas that you work hard for, and they make their money. You go poor, and you get kicked out of your house like I was by that jerk up in Donald who poisoned me. And they sit there and they think they're smart. And they'll come around every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. G'day mate, how you going? Just thought I'd drop in. You wouldn't have a beer for me, would you? Sooner or later, you're dead broke. But when you're dead broke, no money, they drop around again. Oh, you look a bit down, mate. What's the matter? Oh, just tired, bit short on cash. Oh, short on cash, are you? 5 minutes later, they're out the door. And you stop worshipping that black rectangle known as the television. Telepathic vision, because it sends signals to your brain which changes your perception and turns you into a living robot for the companies who make billions out of you sitting there brain dead staring at a screen rather than getting out into nature. And they put you in a box like a cage and run electrical cable through it like a Faraday cage, and they bake you till you're cooked. That's what your goose is cooked means. Was that good or bad? Oh, sorry, I thought it was one of the Mincer Boys. So you get your shit together and protect yourself and protect your children and protect your grandparents and protect your community and protect your land. And you treat the Indigenous peoples with the utmost respect. The utmost respect. And I mean it. And if you don't, I'm coming for you. I don't care who you are or where you are. You disrespect an Indigenous elder, a wisdom keeper, anyone like that, and I am going to grind you into the dirt. Desecrate any more of our lands, you desecrate those who chant, who meditate, who work for the will of God and His goodness and His creation. You desecrate the Himalayas, the North Americans, the Aboriginal people, the Druids, anyone like that. I am going to place a curse on you so powerful that you are going to dwell in agony for 1,000 years. And if you think I'm kidding or that I'm fucking insane, then watch out. Because I'm a spirit master. And I am God's right-hand man. I am a warrior of God, for God, and always will be. And indeed, I did gaze upon the face of God. And God is the purest, whitest light, better than love, better than anything else in the universe, in the cosmos. And once I had gazed upon the face of God, my life was changed forever. That's a wrap.